Okay, this is number 8. So again, it's a TEI, so people really struggled with those overall. They are difficult, so you have to take them very slowly and carefully. The directions say you do not need to read a passage to answer the question. Read and answer the question. Click on the correct answers. Notice answers. Which 2 words are synonyms for occur? So synonyms, we know, mean the same. I'm not going to write out. It's too hard to write with this pencil. But we know synonyms mean the same. So we need to ask ourselves which words mean the same as occur. Well, what does occur mean? That's the first thing you would ask yourself. Well, if something occurs, that means it happens. So there you go. There's one synonym. But this says we have to have 2. So let's take a look at them. We have arrive. Something arrives, is that the same thing as happening or occurring? Maybe. I'm not going to X it out. It's a little different. Something can happen without arriving. So we'll keep looking. Discontinue. Well, discontinue means to not continue, which means it's kind of the opposite of occurring. That would probably be more of an antonym. We already chose happen. If something happens, it occurs. What occurred last night? What happened last night? You can plug them into sentences. All right, next one is develop. Well, what does it mean for something to develop? Well, when something develops, I guess it's kind of happening. I usually think of developing as a little further in the process, but it might work. If we use it in a sentence, what occurred? What events occurred last night? What events developed last night? That kind of works. I'm keeping my eye on that one. Hide. Well, hiding has nothing to do with happening. Getting rid of that one. So we're down to arrive and develop. I think the best strategy is really to try to plug your stem word into a sentence and then see if you can plug the others in and it means the same. So again, my example sentence was, somebody might say, well, what occurred on the football field? Could you say, well, what arrived on the football field? Yeah, you could say it, but does it mean the same thing? No. Okay. What developed on the football field? I think we could use that as a synonym. So, good strategy. First, ask yourself what it means. Then try them in sentences and see which one works, just like we do when we're doing our history a lot of times. So that was number 8. It was a TEI, which 2 words are synonyms for occur. The correct answers were happen and develop, because they both mean the same as occur. The strategy would be synonyms mean the same. Ask yourself the meaning. And then plug into sentences. Okay, you need to fill in what you chose, why you chose, and what was wrong with it. And again, if you need to look back and pause it, you can do that. All right, that's it for number 8.